Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Joel. I'm now a nurse graduate from San Diego State University and currently work in the ER as an RN. And for today's video, it's going to be study techniques I use online for free to improve my grades in nursing school. Now, regarding for free, there's like, I don't want to say a catch because there's like two different categories. There's one that is like completely 100% free, and then the other will be like it's free by default, but you can pay like a subscription in order for you to have like more content. So first off, I'm gonna be going with one that it's free completely. It's a version of Anki flashcards. So Anki flashcard, the actual Anki flashcard, but if you just put in Google Play or App Store Anki flashcards, it's gonna come like the one that costs like $24.99, which is like the best one ever, or just like a regular flashcard app. Which are the rest of them. Now, what's the concept of this? Now, Anki flashcards is really good for memorization. Kind of like pharmacology is like kind of like the best of it. But I also want to learn like pathophysiology, like signs and symptoms and stuff like that. You can go ahead. So pretty much, I'm gonna try and put like a video here, or if not, I'm just gonna just describe it. So pretty much, it's a flashcard app. It has front and back, kind of like the Quizlet flashcards. However, with this, the good thing about the flashcard of Anki, that has like that $24.99, and I think the $24.99 is only like one payment. It's not like a regular basis. Is that you're able to put like a timer, or like a you have three different colors, red, yellow, and green. So depending on the difficulty of how it took you to say the answer verbally, you can put like it was green. If it was it took a while to remember, or if you didn't get like all the answers, you can put it as yellow, and you had no clue whatsoever, you can put it as red. Now the thing it's going to do is like once it's red, it's going to come back eventually between 2 to 3 minutes, but you can modify that. If it's yellow, it can come back for 30 minutes or an hour, which again you can modify. And the green, you're probably just going to see it like once every 2 hours or 1 hour, because you kind of like had it in the bag. So the whole concept of that is to have as many greens as possible and yellows, and the least amount of reds, and transform your red into yellows and yellows into greens, and that way you can see that you're actually memorizing everything. Obviously the simple version will be just like either to just do it manually, like have some actual flashcards, do front and back, and put them in different categories. One pile can be the ones that you don't remember at all. The middle one will be like you kind of like knew the answer, and the other pile might be like the ones that you said rapidly and you had no problems remembering. So that's one way that you guys can do it. Another one that was completely free was Quizlet. So Quizlet has a lot of good resources regarding test banks, question banks. So you guys to practice your knowledge, you can just put in your the book that you're studying into the chapter, and you're going to see a lot of practice questions there. There's no guarantee, obviously, that those are going to be the same ones as your test, because everyone is different, and mostly professors write their own questions rather than just getting it from a question bank. However, the good thing about the question bank is that you're able to at least see the concepts that you're learning in your textbook and actually being applied, kind of like an actual exam. So that way you can really test your knowledge, see the rationales, because a lot of Quizlets actually have the rationales in them, and that's a really good study tool because it's for free. You're able to kind of like get in the zone of an exam, and get pretty much better. So that's really how I used to study, like 85% of the time, because I'm more like I need to see the concept applied, not just like a list of signs and symptoms and the pathophysiology of it. I really have to see like a case where I can see like everything applied. So those are another good app. The third one will be more into like YouTube videos. So simplenursing.com, she has like a really good lectures, videos explaining pathophysiology and everything like that. She came in very clutch. There's also like Level Up RN. There's also Simple Nursing, which tends to be like super popular nowadays, especially with their like really good graphics and everything. They really explain concepts really hard and summarize them. And obviously there's like a little caveat: if you really want to learn more into it or really dedicate yourself into studying from those websites, obviously they all have some sort of subscription or resources that they sell that you can use. But the main thing is like it's free. They have YouTube videos for free, and those are where a lot of the meat is at. But they all have like practice questions and like flashcards, so that'll obviously cost you extra because that's something they're selling. But put that aside, it's a really, really good resource. Another one for free, it's the app Forest. There's like a different type of Forest, I believe. There's like the Forest that is like $1 or $1.99 one-time subscription, but there's like another type of Forest that I remember was for free. The only difference from the one that's for free versus the one that's $1.99 is that the one of $1.99 actually has like a background music, I want to say, but it's more like a background noise. So once you put on a timer, the whole concept is that you put a timer for 25 minutes or 50 minutes, whatever time you want to study, and pretty much it's going to be growing a tree and it's going to give you coins. Now those coins, you can use them to buy like different type of trees, and you can have like a whole garden in that app of the trees that you've grown. And also it's a good visual to see like how much you've been studying, because obviously the more plants you have, it means like you've been using the app a lot. Now what happens if you try to get off the app? Your notification is going to come up saying like, oh, you need to go back to the app like right now, or else your tree's going to die. And if you don't go back like in 5 or 10 seconds, your tree's going to die and it's going to be there in your garden. Now why does this matter? Well, primarily because if you don't want distractions whatsoever and you need a timer and you want to use your phone, and just like the normal chronometer really doesn't cut it, you want something else, that's a really good way of doing it. Now with the one of $1.99, the one that's called Forest, it has like the background noise that is just like raining forest, and you hear like birds, so it makes you feel like you're in a backyard of a forest and like you're studying. So I really liked it, having like my AirPods and everything. It felt really nice and really relaxing as well. Sometimes it will make me sleepy depending on the time that I'm studying, but it's a really nice relaxing noise that you can hear while you're studying. You see the chronometer there, and yeah, and I normally put my phone in airplane mode. I put on the app and everything, and once the time is up, then I turn on my data or my Wi-Fi, and then I proceed to my break. But that way I don't get tempted by any notification or anyone that's calling me. And like I said, you're gonna be doing your Pomodoro timers for 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever. Try to start like 15 minutes, trying to get the rhythm. So nothing's going to happen. No one's going to die in 15 minutes, when you're studying. Normally it's just like notifications that you get for like Instagram, Facebook, or someone messaging you, but it can wait. So I really like that app, and I enjoyed it so much when I got the $1.99 one. But obviously I did try the one for free at the beginning, but it wasn't the same. But you can at least get the concept, and you'll see that you're gonna like it. So those are pretty much the things that I mainly use. For subscriptions, the things that I actually pay for subscriptions, I did pay for the Anki one. I didn't use the Simple Nursing subscriptions and everything because I was broke. So because I believe it was like 130 something. One more that I did find was a Notability app. Notability app is the app that I use for my notes. You're able to put your PowerPoint slides. You're able to decorate your notes very well using your Apple Pencil and your iPad. It's only a Notability iPad iOS thing, I believe. But I want to say that recently they made it into like Android, but I'm really not sure. I doubt it. You can also record there. So whatever thing you're doing, whether you're in class or something, you can click the record button and it's going to be recording as you're writing. So once you're reviewing your note, you can actually see, hear the whoever's speaking and then also seeing like how you're writing at the same time. It's pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. But when I got it, it was for free. And until like probably like a year or 2 years, they made it like a subscription, like a $14.99 per year. But since I had it like previously, like for 2 to 3 years, they made it for me like $6.99. So it's a really, really good app for writing notes. If you know that you're gonna be annotating on the PowerPoint slides and you can pay attention more during lecture because you already have the PowerPoint slides there, you don't need to copy anything. You can just add on whatever the professor is saying. It would be something that would definitely make a huge change in your nursing career, pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Any questions, comments, or concerns, just feel free to put it here in the comments or send me a message here on Instagram. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you so much guys for watching. I'll see you guys into the next video. Bye bye.